the show. Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time. Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this.
Portland leading by 3. So on the floor for Cleveland. Irving in at point guard. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the shooting guard position. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
And Portland making a change here. Bayless is checked in. Chris Anderson is checked in for Cleveland. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Second, the Cavaliers.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving up top. He's covered by Sessions. Nice job coming off that screen. 8 points for Freak.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Terry Stotts. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys."
And Doris, appreciate the report. We'll get to see early on here how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
Here is Bayless. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Sessions against Irving. .153 left here in the first quarter. And Anderson slams it in.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter.
New group here for Portland. Plumlee is checked in for Alexander. Aminu comes in for Monty Eunice. McCollum's checked in for Jared Bayless. And Lillard subbed in for Sessions. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at their
Ozzy, can you warm it?
Yeah. You don't want to put here yesterday? You eating there?
You said am I going to eat in here? In here?
No, kicking up the ground. That's nice.
is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center position.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lillard against Irving. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Grab, good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And, guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The feed now to Aminu from the arc. Second shot opportunity. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 10 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Aminu with a screen for Lillard to the inside. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. Irving dishes to Irving. James outside. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And here's McCollum for 3. Tries again, and the bucket is good from Plumlee down low. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
A moment now to see the numbers for Lillard. He's putting up about 20 points per game, almost 3 steals and 5 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
Now, here is Irving. He picked up 36 points in their last one against Charlotte. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, that one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Irving.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Irving. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Irving, following the score by Damian Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Trailblazers leading by 9. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Takes a 3.
No.
And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Lillard. And that's 10 points for C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, I hate this.
Outside Irving. Left side, Love.
And that's
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Love's got his third basket of the night.
Man, what can do?
Lillard, the pass to McCollum.
No, please, but
Back to Lillard.
The team that I'm no, please.
And that one's good. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. That's 7 points for Kyrie.
He got lucky there.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point
Don't
play.
foul, bro. He perfect.
That's going to put Mason Plumlee at the free throw line. That one on.
What?
The Trailblazers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Their biggest problem is dealing with Plumlee. He has 14 points and 1 steal as well. You talk about being on, he's been it. Not even 1 missed shot so far.
This is superhuman stuff we're seeing today, guys.
Count that one. Thompson's got his first basket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter. Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's McCollum following the score by Cleveland. Over to the wing. Here's Crabbe. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 10. No one near James as he lets it go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lillard attacks.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they build up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Monty Eunice is checked in for Portland. The switch here also for Cleveland. Smith and...
I broke the ankles. And I was on the
checked in.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush power, handles, supreme right there.
And then Irving slams it in.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Feeds to Aminu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Alexander's checked in for Plumlee. Bayless comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Sessions subbed in for Lillard. Now, here is Smith. He had 15 points last outing. Here's LeBron. Yes!
Let's go!
It's Irving picking up the assist.
Mm-hmm.
11 points for LeBron.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
And Bayless kicks to Sessions. There's a screen by Mota Eunice. Sessions dishes to Monta Eunice. 11 feet away. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
They grabbed their own miss, and that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really injured.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here is Bayless following the basket by LeBron James. Here's the screen. Here's Sessions. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Irving passes to Fry. To the middle. Smith. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw missing. A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson comes in for LeBron. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers lead by 8. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
This is not done, bro.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Check out the stats for Irving. 16 points and 9 assists. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup. For the second half of basketball. On the floor for Portland. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Moniunas out there with Aminu. And it's Plumlee into the 5 down low. And the basket by Lillard.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving kicks to Irving. Irving a screen on Lillard. Irving drives in. Here's Thompson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary. Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Outside Irving. Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Outside Irving. Shot on the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Dishes it to Aminu. Plumlee in the post. He's covered by Thompson. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And stolen by James.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He finished with 36 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
I shout out to Justin.
The three-point game is such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Inside, hangs. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And a moment now to see the numbers for McCollum. His last 10 games, averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it.
That was me who said
until they finally get the one.
That was me.
Here's Lillard following the basketball. Kyrie Irving. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Rabs check in for the Trailblazers. Outside Irving. LeBron outside. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. Lillard dishes to Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 9.
I'm about to lose, Joe. I am
Outside
undefeated.
At the elbow, it's James.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
no
fun.
doubt.
I know, I was watching.
That's one of those plays that will pick up his
watching
teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Love. It's deflected.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Crab, no good.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time. No question.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Portland leading by 7. There's the dish to Lillard.
Okay. Okay,
there's a screen by Moniunas. Cullen passes to Plumlee. The shot no good. Good D by Love.
I got you, LeBron.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 22 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well.
If we lose, and I have 13 assists, like really though.
Intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
I have 13 assists.
17 points in the game. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard, and Lillard gets double teamed.
Don't let nobody score.
To Plumlee. Shot clock at 3. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Love. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of these guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs. Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
Now McCollum following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. Grab dishes to Lillard. He feeds it to Moniunas. Here's McCollum. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
I got this, Tyler.
Irving with it. Now defended by McCollum.
Oh, shit. Okay, no.
Outside Irving.
No, he's out of
back to James.
I'm not risking the shot.
The 11-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. James has got 26 points. Passes it to Crab. To the left side wing. Here's Plumlee. Portland again missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Plumlee with a screen on Irving. Kicks to Moniunas.
Oh Lord, I've been looking in there. 关于今天说。